Ashland High School. For your TVL matchup between the Medfield Warriors and your Ashland Clockers. First, we'd like to introduce our visiting team, the Medfield Warriors. Number 2,
Good evening and welcome in to WACA-TV for Ashland Varsity Girls Lacrosse versus the Medfield Warriors. Ashland Clockers are on a 7-game win streak going into the game. Their record is 7-2. They started the season off 0-2 and then came back with a 7-game win streak. They're now 7-2. They face the Medfield Warriors, who are 6-3. So it's going to be a very tightly contested matchup between these two teams. Medfield is first in the Tri-Valley League Small, and Ashland is tied for second in the Tri-Valley League Large. They are just announcing the starting lineups, and we'll get started with the game. A couple things to note is that it is very hot out here at the plateau. So that could go effect into hydration and how fast the players will burn out today. So we might be seeing a lot of substitutions in today's game. The Clockers are making what looks to be a good playoff push. They made the playoffs last year. They had a record of 14-6 to end out the season. They were ranked 6th in Division III. Now the Clockers are trying to get back into the bracket for playoffs. They went all the way to the Elite Eight before losing to Hanover last year, so they're looking to make it back there, hopefully make a deeper push this year. On the other hand, the Warriors, last year they were... Actually, I don't have that. I'll look that up. The last game for the Warriors was against Algonquin Regional High School. It was 17-7, and it snapped a 2-game losing streak between the Warriors. They were having a little bit of a rough patch, but now they're through. So they're just going to do the national anthem, and then we'll get started off. Last year, Medfield was ranked first in Division III of the MIAA. Last year, Medfield was ranked #1 overall in the power rankings for Division III. They had a record of 17-3. So both these teams are very familiar with playoffs. Both these teams have very good records this year, and they're battling it out for some of the top seeds in Division II. Teams are just getting their final words, and then they'll head out to the field. It looks like Paige Tripp will take the draw for Ashland. And on the other side, it's senior Michaela McDonald. And they're off, and it's a quick win off of the draw for Medfield. Bringing it behind to the X. McDonald with it. Hands off. Foul right there. Does Maeve Kelly. She gets the first chance at a goal today. It's wide. Over the net, it bounced over. But Medfield stay with it. Trying to wrap around and get a quick goal. And there it is right there, the first goal of the game. Duffy got beat.
Can't see shit.
Once again, McDonald and Tripp. Medfield win again, and they're with some speed and numbers. And that's a quick second for Medfield, 2-0. Kelly puts it in the back of the net. That's 3 in a row. Kelly winning it. Bring it up the field on that right side. Stoppage. Another free position. This one's saved by Duffy. And here come the Clockers. Ashley Forster. Paige Tripp weaving her way around defenders. Nice stick check, gets it loose. Tripp able to get it back up to Lombardo. Passing it around in the X. Lombardo a little bit too high for Peyton Tripp. And that one out of bounds. Medfield will get it. Markropoulos with it right now. Has to pass back. Maher. Over to the other side. Kelly already scored a goal tonight. Gets flung around inside of the mixer. Tripp scoops it up. It's actually Liliana Vitti. Off to Ayla Turncliffe. Back to Vitti, working it in that X again. Erin Hickey. Lombardo. Page Tripp. Trying to feed out that pass, try to get it in towards Turncliffe. That one in the hands of the Medfield goalkeeper. Cathan is the keeper for Medfield. McDonald. Medfield weaving it around, trying to get the shot off. Back with McDonald, trying to go quick towards Duffy. And that one wide of the goal, stays towards Medfield. And things have started to settle down a little bit, going back and forth. Clockers couldn't gain possession in the first two plays of the game, which resulted in both goals for Medfield. This one, nice save by Duffy, scooped up again by Medfield. McDonald trying to weave it inside. And a foul on the play. Kelly has a free position and scores. 3-0 to start out the game in the first quarter. Medfield team is trying to get a stop to the 7-game win streak that the Clockers are currently on. And if that doesn't scare the Clockers enough, a little crazy fact that every single team that actually the season, the Warriors have scored 15 goals on 66% of their games. 15 or more goals on 66% of their games. So the Clockers are worried that this might be another one of those games. In the X, trying to curve it around. Nice save by Duffy. Just under 6 minutes to play in the first quarter. Tripp scoops it up. She'll jog her way over to the attacking side of the field. Quickly giving it away, though. Here come the Warriors with numbers. And another stoppage. It's going to be another free shot for the Warriors, trying to make it 4-0. It's Zeppery with the chance. Taking a quick shot. This one is saved by Duffy. It was a low one. And Tripp calmly just passes it back to her. Lombardo in some trouble, deep in her own end. In an illegal check there, so Clockers will keep the possession of the ball. Alyssa Brown weaving through the midfield. Vitti takes the shot. That one saved by Cathin. McDonald. Medfield again on the attack. And another. Actually, no, this one went wide. Clockers were closest, so they get possession of the ball. 3 minutes to play in the first. Still 3-0 to Medfield. Duffy slings it halfway across the field, and this one will be out of bounds. Medfield will take possession. Somehow able to get it out of that corner of Clockers. Still weaving inside, and shot saved by Duffy. Tripp now has it. Tripp still with it, now tossing off to Vitti. Turncliffe. Over to the X, Hickey. Tossing inside for Payne Tripp, and that's the first goal for the Clockers. 3-1, Payne Tripp gets the Clockers on the scoreboard, and hopefully that gets things moving. So the Warriors were out to a quick start, but Clockers trying to make a comeback. Still so much time to play. It's not even the second quarter yet. And just to show you how fair these two teams are matched, every single common opponent they've played this season has all ended in the same outcome. They all lost to Westwood, and they all won against Norwood, Dover, Sherborne, and Medway. All of those games had similar scoring outcomes in all of them, including wins and losses. Payne Tripp gets it out to Duffy. Minute 15 to play in the first, 3-1. Duffy unpressured, she'll take it far out of the crease. Trying to pick that pass out, still has it. Throws it out to Turncliffe. Through two defenders. And she'll slow things down, bring it to the X. Quickly out to Vitti. In front of goal, she couldn't get the shot off. Clockers will keep it. Peyton Tripp behind the goal. Tripp will get a free position. At a tough angle, it's going to be difficult to get a shot on net. Tripp going with the lefty stick. She's able to put it in. That's 2 quick goals for the Clockers, and now they're only down 1. 19 seconds to play in the first. Tripp and McDonald again. And again, it's another win by Medfield. There's only 13 seconds left. Still chance for something to happen. Wrapping around. 5 seconds. 2 seconds. They're not going to get the shot off. And that'll do it for the first quarter. Clockers starting to put together a comeback. It was 3-0. Now it is 3-2 at the end of the first. We're going to take a quick break, get some words from our sponsors. We'll be back in 2 minutes. Okay, never mind. We don't have any sponsors. Next game for the girls lacrosse team will be this Thursday against Bellingham at Bellingham. That will be at 4:30 p.m. Next game for us here at WACA-TV is boys lacrosse. It's also going to be Thursday against Bellingham. This time it's here, back at the plateau at 7. Hopefully it's a little less sunny than it is right now. Right now it is 71 degrees at the plateau, but that blazing sun pouring onto that turf makes it feel even hotter. Just again, the Clockers last season were 14-6. They made their way to the Elite 8 in the playoffs before losing to Hanover. Now the Clockers are currently 7-2. They're trying to get a similar record and make it deep into the playoffs for a second year in a row. About to get started for the second quarter. Team switching sides. And Ashley Forster will take the draw in the middle. Still McDonald from Medfield, and it's popped up in the air and almost won by Forster, and now won by McDonald. Weaving in and out. Medfield carrying possession in the X. It's Kelly. Trying to find a pass. It's good defense from Vanessa Thompson. Tossed down, a quick shot. That one a little bit right of the goal. Clockers were closest. Duffy trying to find the pass to start things up for the Clockers. Only down 2 just a couple minutes ago. They were only down 1 just a couple minutes ago. They were down 3. Fast break from McDonald. She takes the shot, and that's in. 4-2 now. Lead up to 2. Unfortunate to the Clockers. Duffy gave it right back to the Warriors. Once again, won by Kelly and the Warriors. Over to the other side, so one-on-one with goal. Duffy might have went off of the post. Kittredge with the shot. I think it went off of the woodwork. Bounced up, and it's now another chance for the Wolverines, taking the shot. And that one was saved by Duffy, but there's a stoppage. Another free position. Scobo will take it. Trying to make it back up to 3. Running in and takes it on that far left side with the right-handed stick and gets another. 5-2 in the lead, back to 3. Again, a little bit comfortable again. Are the Medfield Wolverines trying to take this one away from the Clockers, away from home, and the Clockers currently on a 7-game win streak. The Warriors trying to snap that one. Again, Forster, but it doesn't seem to be any difference in the outcomes of these draws. And this one flung up again, and Kelly wins it again. Kelly doing it all by herself, now into the X. McDonald. Kittredge. McDonald being guarded by Forster. Now a switch off. Kittredge takes the shot. A stoppage here. We'll see what the outcome is. There was stick-to-stick contact, and it will be a free position for Acropolis. Takes the shot, and that's in. It was actually Bryn Aldrich, the freshman. Six to 2. Remember, this game could be a potential playoff matchup. And the Clockers seem to be struggling at home. That's not a great sign. Now it's Magenis trying to take the draw. Magenis racing. Kittredge able to scoop it up. Turnover. Magenis. Page trip. Out to her sister, Peyton. Try to feed it back to Paige, and this one turned away. Three seconds. Into the X. Kittredge scoops it up. Takes the shot, bounces down and through the legs of Duffy. 7-2-2. Still 7 minutes and 34 seconds left to play in the first half. Clockers might want to take a timeout and talk this one over. This time it was Kittredge with the draw, and she wins it. They're undefeated when it comes to draws against the Clockers. Spinning it around. Feeding inside. Scooped up by Duffy. Duffy far outside of the crease. Trying to find a path to start things up for the Clockers. Substitutions taken in play. She chucks it out towards Lombardo. It's Vanessa Thompson who scooped it up before going out of bounds, and she's still moving with it. Breaks the ankles of a defender for the Warriors. Peyton trip. Out to Paige. Paige weaving inside. And lost it, but a foul. Clockers need this. Captain Peyton Tripp can get them another goal. She takes it and puts it in the back of the net. Seven to 3. Two goals for Paige Tripp, one for her sister. Clockers win the draw. Vitti with space in front of her. Turncliffe took her eyes off the ball for a second, but able to get it back up after one bounce. Magenis. trip out to the other trip. Lombardo behind the net. Turncliffe trying to weave around, takes the shot. That one far wide of the goal, and it will be Medfield ball. They were closer to it when it went out of bounds. And a possible break here for the Warriors. And that one in from Aldrich. Her second goal of the night. Eight to 2. 8-3, excuse me. And a timeout. Coach Blasey wants to talk it over. 4 minutes, 48 seconds left in the first. Half to play. Five-goal lead. It's been done before, but the Clockers need to get started quick. And the Warriors, again, are on track for another 15-plus point game. Again, this season, they're 66% at getting 15 or more goals on the games this season. They've done it 6 times out of 9 games. All right, the Warriors are back on the field. Clockers taking an extra second to talk it over, trying to mount a comeback. Kittredge and Forster again. Actually, this is the first time these two have met at the draw. When Kittredge was up there, it was Magenis. Now it's gonna be Forster and Kittredge. Kittredge has the height advantage and flings it up to herself. Aldrich with some speed. Kittredge tosses it inside. Duffy saved it. The ball loose inside the crease. Herrick able to get it back. Trying to feed that final pass. And the shot is in. Herrick makes it a 6-point game. 9-3. Same matchup at the draw. Still fighting for it and scooped up by Medfield. It looked like Tripp would have had it. Kittredge gets it. It'll be a free position behind the goal. Kittredge will just go around instead of playing it forward. Takes the shot across. Saved by Duffy. Duffy's still trying to find a pass to get things going. Under 3 minutes left in the first half. Thompson loses her stick and the ball, but a foul. Nice move by Brown to get away from some pressure. She's still going with it. And now turned away. It was a nice stick check. Zapiri. There's nice defense from Vitti. Chance for the Warriors. Macropolis. Out to Kittredge. No pressure on her yet. Magenis inching her way out. She'll wrap around and score herself. Kittredge making it 10-3. Medfield bench starting to mock the Clockers. Same matchup again. Kittredge and Forster. Vitti wins it. Clockers haven't attacked in a while. Lily Vitti cuts in. Plays it off to Paige Tripp. Sticks all around her whenever she gets the ball. Free position for Tripp. Tripp has to scramble, takes the shot, top corner. 10-4, Paige Tripp with a hat trick. That was the most impressive one tonight. Pressure coming on her right as the whistle blows. She curls it off to the left and takes it top right corner. It only takes a second to get going. So still, despite the scoreboard, Clockers could still come back. And they win possession there. Here's Tripp. Trying to spin away. Into the X. Trying to feed that pass right in front of the goal. Lombardo. High for Vitti. Vitti got away behind the goal. Throws it out there a little too high for Forster. And that'll do it for the first half. 10-4, but the Clockers got a goal on the scoreboard very late. Hopefully that brings a little bit of momentum towards the Clockers coming into the second half. So far for the Clockers, Peyton Tripp with 1 goal, Paige Tripp with 3. We're going to take a quick break here at WACA-TV. We'll be back for second half action here at the Plateau. All right, we're back for second half action here at the Plateau. WACA-TV covering the Ashland Clockers girls varsity lacrosse game versus the Medfield Warriors. Scoreboard currently 10-4. It was a little bit difficult out there at first for the Clockers. The Warriors went up 3-0, and then the Clockers came back to 3-2. Then the Warriors just had their way for the rest of the half. Clockers were able to get one more on the scoreboard late with Paige Tripp in another free position. She's a hat trick so far in this game. But just not a lot going on for the Clockers. Let's see if they can change anything. Anything got changed during halftime.
This is over.
We saw both teams switch up their face-off players a couple of times, their draw. For the Clockers, it looks like it'll be Forster, who didn't originally start. It was Tripp who started at the draw. Now Forster came in. Magenis had a couple, but Forster has been the main so far. And again, it's going to be Michaela McDonald, the senior from Medfield. She was there most of the time, then Kittredge took over later in the second quarter. That one high up, a little too high for Paige Tripp, and won by Kelly. And a quick goal. Michaela McDonald makes it 11-4. And that's exactly what the Clockers did not want to happen. Same matchup. That one a little too high for Forster, and Paige Tripp will win it for the Clockers. Lily Vitti with it. Cutting in from the left side. Over to Peyton Tripp. Aaron Hickey to Ayla Turncliffe. Magenis scoops back up. Oh, that one smooth behind, almost another goal. Magenis got the shot. Oh, it went in. Aggie Magenis scores. Sorry, the angle was very difficult from where we are in the booth at the Plateau, but that one sneaks in on the right side of the goal. Maggie Magenis makes it 11-5.
Take it off, take it off.
Forster and McDonald again. It flies up. Kelly able to get it again, and she has some speed to her. Taking it all the way, a spin move into the X. She'll slow things down. Quick pass out, and the shot is in, but a whistle beforehand. It'll be a free position for Scobo. She takes it and puts it in the fake out. 12-5 now. Duffy got beat. Now a 7-point difference. 12-5.
Take off the ND filter.
Seems to be whoever's winning the draw gets the goal. Again, it's won by Kelly. Behind the goal. Oh, got hit in the face, but she's able to keep playing. McDonald. Back out to Macropolis. Another stoppage. Macropolis takes this one. Weaves inside, and another for the Warriors. 13 goals so far in the game. Things not looking good for the Clockers. And it looks like it's going to be another 15-goal-plus game for the Warriors. Again, 66% of their games so far this season have ended with them scoring 15 or more goals. And the only 3 times that didn't happen was the times they lost, 2 of which they did score double digits, and the other only 5. Kelly wins it again. It's a quick pass looking for, that was Herrick. Didn't get to her in time, and now transition for the Clockers. Alyssa Brown. Down the left side, and now a whistle. She'll get to keep playing. Quick 3 seconds before they can touch her. Hickey over to Tripp. Magennis back to Peyton Tripp. Maggie Magennis taking it behind the goal. Peyton Tripp. Paige Tripp is not currently on the field. Gets it out to Magennis. Taking her away all the way around to the backside, and it's going to go back to the X. Hanebri is on her. Tosses out to Vitti. Turncliffe scoops it back up. Defender right in her face. Nice stick jab and a turnover there. That was Zapiri who got her stick in there. Forced that turnover. Sinus. Back to the keeper, now out. Up to that right side of the field. Another free position. Scobo will take it. There's a pass from Kittredge. You got it there. Scobo takes it and scores on Duffy again. 14 goals. And this one is over. But we'll just have to see how many the Warriors can score before the final whistle. Still more than half of the time left to play in the first, or in the third. Kelly won it again. Magena scoops it up. Good defense from her. Out to Duffy. Paige Tripp trying to fight with it. Clockers will get possession of the ball. Out to Peyton Tripp. Sprinting, a nice stick check. She'll scoop it back up. That'll be a free position. Another good stick check. And Tripp turned it over. It was Scobo who stick checked twice. Paula Cronus trying to get the ball out of the goal. McDonald. And over, this is Callahan. Tripp trying to stick check. Herrick takes the shot and scores. Total of 10 points ahead of the Clockers with still a whole fourth quarter to play. Magena's trying to take it this time. Once again, it was one. Kelly's height playing a factor into it. Here's Herrick, who just scored. Kittredge. Kelly. Out to Kittredge, weaving her way through, takes the shot. How did that get through? 16. And they just added another 15-plus game to their season, making their game percentage of scoring 15 or more goals 70% on the season. Unbelievable stick work there from Kittredge. I think might have been 4 Clocker defenders in her way. She weaved her stick through all of them without getting hit and then shot that one through Duffy. Foul on Kittredge, and the Clockers will get it. Herrick all over Vitti. Janice was looking for the shot, couldn't get it off. Here's Paige Tripp. Tripp will get another moment. One-on-one with the keeper. Tripp takes it and puts it in the net. 4 goals for Paige Tripp, all coming from the free positions. Under a minute 30 left to play in the third. Kittredge wins it. There's another right there, makes it 17. I went into this game thinking this would be a very close game, and I was proven very wrong. There it is, the end of the third. 17-6. The Warriors bombarding the Clockers. After this game, Medfield will go to Norton High School. That is tomorrow. They have back-to-back. They're currently on a 2-game winning streak. This will make it 3.
I thought that was the third one. Oh no, they just switching sides.
Then after that, on Thursday, they'll face Holliston, which the Clockers did beat. So if we're going off of who the Clockers beat and who the Warriors beat, it's another win in the book for Medfield Senior High.
What's the mercy rules? Is there a specific one?
I mean, me and Jeff were filming, oh, I think it's, yeah, I think you're right. I don't know.
I think it should have turned out.
And I would say the MIAA power rankings so far in the season, but unfortunately they're not out yet. They come out tomorrow, so just one day after this game, we'll see the power rankings, and we'll announce them to you next game broadcasted here at the Plateau.
The time's still running.
Just a reminder that the next game here at WACA-TV will be boys lacrosse this Thursday against Bellingham, 7 o'clock p.m. here at the Plateau. quick thank you to our crew, Luis Miranda, Mackie Kotob, and Jeff Hall. They would bring you this amazing live stream and everything you see at WACA.
White. Come on, White.
12 more minutes to play. We have a whole fourth quarter action. 17-6 is the current score. Tripp was on the draw, but again, it was won by Medfield. Kelly's speeding things and putting it into the X. Tried to feed that pass inside. Couldn't do so. DeCruz fighting for it. And out of bounds for Clocker's ball. Tripp gets double teamed. And nice stick check. Medfield ball. And another quick whistle. Elizabeth Blake. Over to Scobo. And a shot and another goal. 18-6. Medfield ball. And Kittredge will get the free position. That one's saved by Duffy. It actually wasn't Kittredge. It was Elizabeth Blake. Turnover quickly. Kittredge goes in, saved by Duffy. Thompson loses the ball, trying to bring it up half field. Eight and a half minutes to play. Payne Tripp weaving around defenders. Over to Paige Tripp. Magenis. And Magenis will get the free position. That one's saved. Tripp able to get the rebound. Not a great pass, and Hickey couldn't get that one. And there's another. 19 goals. Vitti gets it up. Working down that left side. Turncliffe over to Tripp. Tripp scores again. 5 goals for Paige Tripp. And that makes the Medfield lead a small 12. .4:30 to play. Let's see if the Clockers can get on a run to end this game. Clockers win the draw. It's Paige Tripp. Lost it, but a foul. Tossing it up, looking for Turncliffe in front of the goal, but a little too high. Here's Vitti. Tossing it up to Turncliffe. Takes the shot and squeezes it by. Another goal for the Clockers, now at 8. Oh, an awkward bounce. And it's going to be won by Medfield. It's Faust who won the tip-off. Excuse me, tip-off. Draw. Free shot, it's Maher versus Duffy. She'll take it and scores. And that's a 20-point game for the Medfield Warriors, their first of the season. Actually, no, that is their, this will be their fourth 20-point game of the season. Under a minute left to play. They haven't gotten more than 20 though, so they have the chance to break their own record here. But it looks like they just want to hold on to the ball for the rest of the time. Doesn't look like they're going to take that chance for a shot. They're just going to hold it. 15 seconds. Out to Faust. 10 seconds. And that'll do it. Final score of today's game, 20-8. An absolute blowout at home for the Clockers. Medfield Warriors with another win that'll bring them to 7-3 on the season, and the Clockers will also drop to 7-3. This is the end of a 7-game win streak from the Clockers. But they'll be back this Thursday against Bellingham at 4:30 p.m. at Bellingham High School if you want to tune in for that one over on Bellingham's channel or go there in person. But you can also tune in here at WACA-TV that same Thursday, just a little bit later time, 7 o'clock for the boys varsity lacrosse game against Bellingham. So for the Clockers, Peyton Tripp with 1 goal, Maggie Magenis with 1 goal, and Paige Tripp with 5 goals. She wins the WACA Player of the Game Award. And that'll do it here from us at WACA-TV. Thank you to everyone, our crew, Jeff Hall, Louise Miranda, and Mackie Kotop. I am Daniel Vetstein, signing off for tonight. Good night, and go Clockers.